Today we're going to talk about the importance of user-generated content for your hair business.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's first start off by talking about what exactly is user-generated content, especially in relation to a hair business, a hair company. There is a lot of different things, and that's why user-generated content is so important when we're dealing with any brand in the beauty industry. So a quick list would be photos and videos that your customers send you. It could be customer reviews. It could be DMs. It could be your users tagging you in posts on social media, TikTok, Facebook, a little bit of everywhere. There's so much that you can do with this user-generated content and utilize it to help grow your hair business. And that's what we're going to talk about today.
Nice.
Now, when you're talking about user-generated content for your hair business, you want to think about the importance of the authenticity that it provides for your brand. If you don't have any user-generated content, no reviews, no customer testimonials, no videos, and you're a new site, I understand it's rough in the beginning. And this is going to take a little bit of time for you to start building this up. But once you do, you're going to see huge benefits as far as your conversion rate, getting more sales, and getting people to feel like they're more part of your brand. So user-generated content is going to go over a vast array of different ways, and being creative the way you use it in your marketing could make or break the success in the sales of your hair company.
Are you serious?
So first, let's talk about the benefits of user-generated content for your hair company.
Let's go.
User-generated content, or UGC, builds trust and credibility for your brand. When you are going to a website and you see a lot of customer reviews where people have posted their photos of wearing hair or videos of wearing bundles, you feel a lot more comfortable and confident purchasing on that website. You can get a good idea and a better expectation of what you're going to receive. Unlike here at Private Label, where you can just walk into our showroom in Atlanta and touch and feel the bundles, you might not have a private label in your city and you're going to be shopping online and you just aren't 100% sure about what you are going to get. That's where user-generated content comes in for your customers, and you need to be highly focused on gathering UGC as quickly as possible because it can help skyrocket your sales and customer base immediately. UGC adds authenticity to your brand. You know, we can throw Facebook, Instagram ads or TikTok ads all day long where, you know, we're holding our own hair and doing the bundle shake, and that only goes so far. If you have videos submitted by your actual customers and you're using those for ads, especially in 2024, moving into 2025, this is the way to go. It just shows that you are an authentic brand, that people are part of the brand, ordering from the website, and actually using the products with great results.
Hey, that's pretty good.
One way to increase your sales is to have social proof for your website. Now, this could be being featured in Forbes or having your customers wear your hair extensions and wigs. What I love about UGC is it enhances brand loyalty. I don't know about you, but you know, I wear shirts like this and I might tag the brand and I'll share it in my story and they'll reshare it. I feel a lot more part of the actual brand. So I am now even more loyal to the companies I buy from where they're using my UGC content. It's not always a pay-to-play situation where you're hiring some influencer. The user-generated content is usually generated from your actual customers. Now here's the hard part, is when you have no UGC, is to get that ball rolling. It's like building up a snowball. It just gets bigger over time. This is going to be the tough part. But if you're being smart and heavily focused on getting the UGC from your customers, you can win. UGC is also going to boost your brand visibility and online loyalty. When people start scrolling through TikTok and Instagram and they see tags for your brand, over and over again, they start to notice. So does Google, so does TikTok, and other search engines are going to notice that people are talking a lot about your brand. SEO is not just about backlinks to your website. It is people mentioning your brand on news publications, but also within social media accounts. Maybe a blogger writes about their experience purchasing from you. All of these items can help build your brand's visibility, SEO, which is going to drive more free traffic to your website, then in turn, drive more sales. Up next, let's talk about how to encourage user-generated content for your hair brand.
I'm listening.
The most popular way is customer reviews and testimonials. This is generally set up with a reviews app. So if you're on Shopify, you can use something like Luke's, Judge.me, and they actually have a built-in email system where they're going to email your customer maybe a week or 2 weeks set by you after your purchase. I generally say in the hair industry, 2 weeks is good to be safe. That allows time for the package to arrive. Generally, your customer is going to have a hair appointment, get the hair done, and get the hair installed or wig installed or clip-ins. So it's going to give them a little bit of time to wear the hair and be able to get a nice photo or video and leave a review. So these types of emails are really powerful. You generally can set it up so if they don't leave a review, it'll send another follow-up review a few days later. You can also use SMS programs, so you can have a follow-up via SMS because we know we might miss an email, but we don't miss a text message. So think about that SMS program that can send on a message a few weeks later and say, hey, leave a review and you might get a discount. You know, there's a lot that you can do with it to help entice the customer to leave a review. And it really helps. It could be a discount off their next purchase. It could be a gift card for them or for a friend. You know, I would say be creative so you can stand out from the crowd and the normal things that everybody does. So doing this can help skyrocket the amount of user-generated content you're going to get from your customers.
Nice.
User-generated content can also be through social media engagement or maybe a custom hashtag. Do you have a custom hashtag for your business? It's something that you should consider creating, and maybe when you're sending out your order, you have a nice little postcard. You can say, hey, make sure you tag us and then use this hashtag. So when people click on the hashtag, it's going to show a plethora of different users and customers with their hair done, all these great photos showing that, hey, this brand is popular, people are buying from them, and I want to buy from them too. The toughest part is in the beginning because nobody wants to be first with a new hair brand. So, you know, you just have to stick with it to continue to grow your business with UGC. Don't forget about using a photo or video contest. There are a lot of programs that can help with this. I would highly recommend if you are going to do a photo or video contest, use some sort of program that's out there that's going to help you run this contest. It's not just something willy-nilly that you're going to be doing. It's going to cost you a little bit of money, but run the contest, make sure you're getting as many of your customers involved, create a competition, and make the winner something sweet. Okay, so it could be a huge gift card, maybe a couple different tiers of gift cards for your website so they can get, once again, more hair and create more user-generated content, more photos and videos for your brand. But don't forget about the option of using a contest to get UGC from your customers. Maybe you should consider partnering with micro-influencers or set up a brand ambassador program. A lot of companies do this because you can get more people involved that are going to share in the sale of your hair products. You can do this through affiliate apps, and we call it affiliate app, but really you can reword everything to be brand ambassador because that's much more fun and sexy for somebody. I'd much rather be a brand ambassador than an affiliate. Affiliate just sounds really techy, but a brand ambassador is something really cool and generally people want to be part of. Now, with this brand ambassador program, what you can do is you can give them a cut of the sale, say 10%. And they can get their own custom coupon, and that coupon will give the user or their friend or follower 10% off. These numbers are all adjustable. You have to work within your margins, but it's something that can definitely help get more people part of your brand, expand your brand reach. You are going to have to give up a little bit of the sale, but let's think about how much it costs to get a sale anyway. You know, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, they're expensive. If you can get somebody else to help you with the sales and you're going to give them a little bit of commission, that's the way to go.
I got you, homie.
Now, this topic is very important for UGC. It's the impact of your conversion rate and sales. Now, I talk about all the time, the 3 key parts of e-commerce is traffic, the conversion rate, and margins. Okay, so once you get the traffic and you can use ambassadors, ads, then you have the conversion rate. This is how many people are going on your website versus purchasing. Now, the average conversion rate for a newer site is going to be 1 to 2%. But if it was filled with user-generated content, it could be 3 to 4%. And what does that do for your business? That could cut your ad spend conversions in half. Just because if you spend $500 in ads, but you doubled your conversion rate, you're going to have twice as many sales. It's really simple math, and it can make a big difference in your hair brand.
Let's fucking go.
UGC is also going to keep people on your page longer. There's actually plenty of studies that say when somebody walks into a shop, the longer you can keep them in the shop, the better chance they're going to buy and buy more. That's the same for your website. User-generated content is a great way to keep people engaged on your site, scrolling, because we all love to look at reviews and different photos and videos of products that we're interested in. So think about that. Put yourself in the user's place and think about your own website and what you need to be doing with the user-generated content to stand out. UGC will help improve customer relationships. As I mentioned earlier, when a brand reposts your video or reposts your photo and tags you, you feel like you got a little bit more clout and you feel a lot more connected to the brand. I'm telling you, this goes a long way. I can't tell you how just not great I feel when I make a great post and I tag a brand and they don't even look at it. They don't maybe even reshare it on a story. Something so simple. Don't be that guy.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Make sure you are not social selfish as your brand gets really big. At Private Label, we repost as many people as we can. You know, I make sure that I have the team looking out every single day for these types of posts because I think it's so important to reshare and celebrate our customers. Now let's go over a few tips of how to showcase user-generated content on your website and social media. You could even create a customer showcase section. This could be a dedicated page on your website. There's a lot of apps that help with this. You can even utilize a hashtag to help with this, but you can put a whole page together, maybe even do a weekly featured blog post. We used to do this on one of our old hair brands, and I think I might even bring it back. It was spotted on XYZ hair brand, and we're taking a bunch of the posts from our customers and we're adding them to our website and celebrating them. What we would do is then send a link to that blog post to all those customers, and what would they end up doing? Sharing it with all their friends. Hey, I'm featured on this website. It's super cool for them. This is the type of experiences you should be thinking about with your user-generated content. UGC in email marketing and SMS is a fantastic way to build trust. Make sure that you're adding UGC to your email marketing campaigns. This could be taking the photo along with a nice review. This could also be a DM. Make sure that you don't include their name, but it could be the whole messaging about, hey, I just got my hair, I got it installed, I love it so much, this is my favorite hair, I'm gonna tell all my friends about it. You can incorporate this kind of stuff and say, hey, are you next? Inside your email marketing and SMS. It's a great way to connect with potential customers as well as your current customer base about new products that you have. Another thing I want you to consider is look at your top customers that are creating this UGC, user-generated content, and send them maybe a gift card, send them a new product. If they're creating this content for you, make sure that you're giving back. I can tell you that hiring influencers to get user-generated content can get very, very expensive. Why not celebrate your current customer base that's creating this content for you? They're going to be even more excited and probably up their game within the content creation process and make better photos and videos for you, which will in turn increase your sales. I know we touched a lot of points today. If you have any questions about user-generated content, any additional ideas you would like to share with the hair business community, make sure you leave a comment below. I am telling you, user-generated content should be a top priority for your hair business if you would like to increase your sales and increase your success. Hopefully you are subscribed to the Hair Business Blueprint YouTube channel, and I'll be back with more information about you growing your hair brand.